Now back to Tom and Dave out at Armageddon Academy. They're going to continue your AR education. Grab a notepad and pencil. Take it away, fellas.
Shooter ready, fire. Shooter ready, fire. All right, Tom, show me clear. Good, put it on safe. Nice.
Hi, I'm Tom Fuller. This season on Trigger Time, we've been walking through some AR basic series. We've talked about everything from rifle selection to optic selection to weapons maintenance. Today we're going to talk a little bit about getting started in training. I talk to a lot of first-time AR owners, and they tell me, you know, I see the guys on TV shooting fast, shooting multiple targets, and I try to do that on my own, and it's just uncomfortable, and I really don't get it. So today, I invited Dave Steinbach here. He's going to talk about how to get started in the systematic process to build yourself up to training to be able to that level.
All right, guys, so you guys saw Tom shooting. We're going to dissect it a little bit and talk a little deeper about it. So you saw Tom in his position with his feet, and you notice off the bat that his feet were shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. His trail foot back here never comes any more far forward than his instep, and it never comes any more to the rear than the heel of his forward foot. He has a slight bend in his knees, and he has a slight muscular tension, letting his legs work like shock absorbers. He has a slight forward bend at the waist, and it's moving his center of gravity a little bit lower and getting him more stability. If I push him left, right, front, or rear, he has stability all the way around. You saw him when he was shooting, and it all comes down to recoil management. Able to put 1, 2, 3, as many rounds as you need to on target in the quickest manner possible. And the way he does that is he started at the low ready here. The low ready with his rifle at about a 45-degree angle. And then when Tom decided he was going to destroy something, he moves the rifle up, identifies his threat, acquires his threat, he goes from safe to semi, and he lays him down. But you notice the big thing here is when Tom comes up, what he's doing. He's moving the gun to his head and not his head to a gun. His hand's nice and deep on the pistol grip, and his finger is outside of the trigger wheel until he decides to make contact with what he's shooting at. Tom's a pretty big boy, and what you notice is that he keeps his buttstock all the way out, as most of us need to. Very few people need to have their buttstocks all the way in, even though the adjustable buttstock makes you want to do it. When you do that, you lose the ability to really manage your recoil. On the far side over here, you'll see that Tom's non-firing hand is extended as deep down his forearm as he can get it. His non-firing index finger is pointed at what he wants to destroy. That's going to help him get on target quicker and faster, and again, ultimately come back to manage and mitigate his recoil as best he possibly can. How's that feel overall, Tom?
Feels good.
Yeah?
It does.
Is there anything you...
Yeah. You know, just to reiterate a couple things that Dave said that we see over and over again, is bring the weapon, bring the sight up to your face. This is the improper way to do it, but we see it a lot. Guys want to take their head down, and when they bring the gun up, they want to put their firing shoulder back a little bit, much like you're standing there just kind of playing around shooting. If you want to be able to manage your recoil properly, you keep that firing shoulder forward, bring the gun up to your eye, and maintain these shoulders square against the target. Let's shoot a few more. You got it.
Control pairs. Shooter ready. Stand by. Fire. Stand by. Fire. Hey, Tom. Hey, let's roll into something else, too. Another drill we do quite a bit is the recoil management drill. And what I want you to do, I want you to fire 5 rounds as fast as you can. I don't even care about a target, because really the intent here is I want you to pull the trigger as absolutely fast as you can. And what I'm going to look for from the instructor point of view is I'm going to look at your toes. If your toes are rocking back, that's telling me that you don't have a good solid base, a good solid aggressive position.
Still going to try to hit the target.
Absolutely. All right, 5 rounds. Shooters ready? Fire. Shooters ready. Fire. Man, that looks great, Tom. How's it feel?
Feels good. It does. Whenever I'm shooting, it feels good.
Good. Show me clear. Nice. Okay.
All right, well, thanks, David. That's some great tips. And while it's really basic, those really are the fundamentals that you need to build onto if you want to get up to the level of training where you can move and shoot, where you can shoot multiple targets, shoot in depth and width, and basically build onto any shooting exercise that we're going to show you later on. But this really is the fundamental, and it can't be stated too lightly how important a good stance is, a good loaded ready position, and bringing the gun up to target to bear properly. If you can do those things, you've got a great base to be able to build on and become an expert with this weapon at short-range marksmanship. So, till next time, go to the range and have fun.
fire. Shooter ready, fire.
Trigger Time TV is brought to you by Raven Concealment System, Troy Industries, Troy Defense, Sword USA, US Optics, Mayflower Tactical, Arbros, Keltec, Dark Angel, Black Hills Ammunition, Yeti, Aimpoint, Wiley X, and Wilson Combat.
All of us here at Trigger Time TV would like to dedicate this episode to all the regular Joes out there, the blue-collar guys that are busting their backs every day, the backbone of this country. You support the firearms industry and all of us, and we appreciate it.